My thoughts on Mafia Definitive Edition. It was an amazing game. It was very incredible. Love the graphics. Graphics were very stunning, and it just felt real. It just really felt lifelike. I really did enjoy. They really did a really good job in remaking this game from the original Mafia One game. They did an absolutely incredible job. So really, Mafia is like it's a linear story-driven game. So it just really focuses you on the mission and the story. And honestly, I don't mind that. I know some people don't really like, games being heavily on the story. They rather focus on gameplay. But for me, I really did enjoy the fact that it was story driven. I don't really like the fact that it wasn't open world. It doesn't really give you the option to free roam in the game. And I find that to be a little bit disappointing because I really did wanted to go out and see this beautiful city that is Lost Heaven, which kind of reminds me of Chicago, and I think that is what they were going for, a Chicago type feel, and I think they did a great job in doing that. So it is played in a third person point of view. Now their gameplay in this game, I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't really like the driving in this game. It was just frustrating to deal with, especially getting into more complicated missions when you are constantly dodging enemy cops. I didn't enjoy it that much. And I kind of enjoyed the shooting. I find it to be a little off. The aiming system was off. A little bit was loose, when trying to aim at enemies. But I really didn't mind it all that much. It's because I could just go for the shotgun and just use that. Because shotguns, typically in video games, are like heavy in damage. But I don't like the fact that ammo was scarce in the game. Every shot really counts. You can easily run out of bullets in this game. And I find that to be very, very frustrating. It was not fun to deal with. So the story of the game is just following Tommy Angelo, who is a taxi driver until he has an encounter with Paul and Sam, and then he joins the Salieri family, and he gains a respect in the crime world. But we also see his downfall. I really did enjoy the story. It was funny, intense. Some of the scenes were amazing. The voice acting really did make the cutscenes to be more real and enjoyable. It was very good voice acting from the actors. Really did enjoy that. Enjoy the dialogue. Now, I didn't understand some of the slang that was going on in this game. I didn't understand it until my second playthrough, and then I realized what they were talking about. And I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. I want to say there was a lot of metaphors. I've noticed that. There's really a lot of metaphors in these games. And it just was really funny and authentic. Yeah, there's a lot of foreshadowing in this game as well. They really do foreshadow it. But there really is no need for foreshadowing because we already know what happens. I mean, Mafia 1 was around, like the original Mafia 1 game was around for years. And if you played that game, you know what happens in the end. And if you play Mafia 2, you also know what happens. If you play both those games, you know what happens in the end. But it's still very sad to see. Very sad because in the end, spoiler alert, Tommy dies in the end. He really does. And it's still sad. Even though we know that it's going to happen, it's still sad. So, love this game. Really did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next video.